In December of 1776, as George Washington's army retreated towards the Delaware River, Thomas Paine, the author of the sensational pamphlet Common Sense, published The Crisis Number 1, the first of a series he would release throughout the duration of the American Revolution. The essays demonstrate Paine's ongoing support for an independent and self-governing America. General Washington found the essay to be so inspiring, he ordered that it be read to the troops 4 days before the Battle of Trenton and again at Valley Forge. November and early December of 1776 marked the low point for the American revolutionary effort. With Washington's army on the verge of disintegrating, Thomas Paine sensed the oncoming panic of the American public and once again picked up his pen to bolster the American cause. On a drumhead beside an army campfire, he wrote the opening words to The Crisis Number 1. These are the times that try men's souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of their country. But he that stands by it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman. Tyranny is not easily conquered, yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. What we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. It is dearness only that gives everything its value. Heaven knows how to put a proper price upon its goods, and it would be strange indeed if so celestial an article as freedom should not be highly rated. Britain, with an army to enforce her tyranny, has declared that she has a right not only to tax, but to bind us in all cases whatsoever. And if being bound in that manner is not slavery, then there is no such thing as slavery upon earth. Even the expression is impious, for so unlimited a power can only belong to God. Paine went on to insist that Americans were far from beaten. 'Tis surprising to see how rapidly a panic will sometimes run through a country. All nations and ages have been subject to them. Yet, panics, in some cases, have their uses. They produce as much good as hurt. Their duration is always short. The mind soon grows through them and acquires a firmer habit than before. The Crisis Number 1 originally appeared in the Pennsylvania Journal before being printed in pamphlet form. For many Americans, the Patriot victories at Trenton and Princeton seem to give Paine's words a prophetic aura. No matter how dire a situation seemed to be, Paine always maintained a positive view that the Americans would emerge victorious. For though the flame of liberty may sometimes cease to shine, the coal can never expire. In all, Thomas Paine wrote 18 essays to rekindle the patriot fire throughout the war. As he did with Common Sense, Paine donated the revenue to the American cause, refusing to take a single cent for authoring some of the most stirring words ever written in American history.